Hello and welcome to my review of the Logitech G403 Prodigy mouse, the new Logitech mouse that comes in either a wireless version, which means you can attach a cable to it and use it wired, or use it wireless with this little dongle that you can attach just like with the G900 on the micro USB to USB adapter that comes with it. You can also get the mouse in the wired version. Currently I don't know how these mice will be priced, so if this one will be much cheaper than the other one, so I can't comment on that. But I have been using the wired version mainly because it's a 90-gram mouse, whereas the wireless version is 170 grams. You can also see the plus 10 grams, which is not the battery. That refers to a small weight that you can add to the mouse. I just had to look for it. It looks like this, and you can put that for both of them in the bottom. I'm going to use this one because it's easier to open now. You have to press down here, get this little thing off, then you can insert the weight, put it back in, and that's it. It snaps in via magnets, which works reasonably well, and yeah, that's it. But I don't know why anyone would want to add weight. If you want to do that, you can, but as I said, I have been using the wired version mostly because of my weight preference, and it being 90 grams is very good. But this one being 107 grams, so wireless and in the same ballpark as the Death Adder, which is very close in size and shape. I think that's a really awesome thing. So if you're fine with that kind of weight, then I would definitely check this one out. I've been using that. I had no problem with the cable. It's the same cable as the G Pro, so it's, you can see it's flexible enough. It's a braided cable. I've talked about that before. I don't prefer braided cables, I don't like them, but it's okay on this one. Now coming to the facts, of course both of them have the Logitech the 3366 sensor. They're fully customizable in terms of what CPI steps you want to use, what polling rate you want to use, etc. You can also set up the lights in the way you want. I have this one on, I think it's just still color cycle, I didn't do anything to it. And they all have 6 buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pretty standard. And sensor performance, obviously 3366, it's a very good sensor performance. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because by now people know what to expect with this sensor, which is very high accuracy, very high tracking speeds. So that's all I'm going to say here. Clicks are really good. Spring tension clicks like on the G303 and the G Pro and I think the G900 too, but very good clicks. I also like this shape for an MB shape. It's close to the EC2A, a bit smaller than the EC1A, but only slightly. It feels like it feels in this area, in the back area, it's a bit smaller than the EC1A, or this is where it's really smaller, so you can kind of feel it in your palm there, that it's, yeah, there's less meat there, so to speak. It's a good shape if you like ergonomic shapes. That is, then I think it's a very good shape. It's a more safe shape even than the G400 or the MX580, which is the same shape, because it doesn't have a protruding ledge here that used to hurt my ring finger because it would always slip off to the side and then get irritated in this area. All of the buttons are great, the side buttons too. Almost no pre-travel, a tiny bit. I didn't open them up yet because of the weird mouse feet that I can't get replacements for easily. I might do that in the future. Until then, I don't know how the design is, but it's very minimal pre-treble, especially less than on the competitor ergonomic mice like said EC1A, where you have a lot of pre-treble. So they're easy to click. It's just the main buttons are definitely better. The wheel click is a bit on the hard side, but fine too, and the scroll wheel is very good, all directions. I believe it's also a mechanical encoder that is used here. In terms of build quality, they are pretty much perfect. I didn't find any flaws with it in that regard. They glide pretty well. I think the setup that they used here is very optimal for the mouse feet, in that they are not too big, they're not huge, so you have a lot of area, but they're also spaced out in a way that you get no drag whatsoever, no matter the surface. The mouse is very stable, the mouse is very balanced too. Like right now I have it, I can't show it with the camera here, but if it weren't for the cable it would balance on the sensor. Maybe I can do that here. No, I can't because I'm clumsy more, but it's maybe a bit more to the front, but it feels like the balance of the weight is very much in the middle. Maybe like this, it's easier to see. It doesn't tilt to any side until I flip it. So I think that's all I could say right now about the mouse, because performance, quality, all of that is very good. I think it all boils down to shape again, and I've heard quite a lot of people ask for a new ergonomic mouse by Logitech that is not a spaceship design like the G402 or the G502, and I think they nailed that with this mouse. Very nice grips, very good to grip, no protruding edges, no weird design, no sniper buttons. So this should be to the taste of a lot of people. I hope you like my quick impression of both of these mice. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.